What's good, y'all? Black Fox here, and this is going to be a two-part video that I'm going to entitle WWE Divas Talk. And for each part, I'm going to talk about a group of divas. I'm going to give my opinion on where they are at now and how they're doing as far as I'm looking at them, as far as what other people are saying or what I've observed about them. So I'm going to talk about 4 divas in this part. I'm going to talk about the new divas, JoJo and Eva Marie. And I'm also going to talk about Cameron and Naomi, the Funkadactyls. So we're going to start off with JoJo. Now, from what I read and from what I heard from other people's comments, JoJo is coming along very nicely when it comes to her wrestling ability. And that's a good thing to hear, that she's doing very well. Her wrestling skills are progressing very nicely, because we do need divas that can wrestle and have good wrestling skills that can entertain the crowd. And I know she's only 19, probably going on 20. I don't know when her birthday is, but she has plenty of time to develop her skills, since she's too young to be on the roster full time. So she has the luxury that really other divas coming in did not have, or rarely any divas. I know there was a diva in NXT that was also too young to be on the roster. But besides that, she has plenty of time to develop her skills, and that's a good thing. So JoJo, I'm hoping that you do a very good job. I hope your skills improve greatly, and I hope that you become a great diva for the WWE, so that you can entertain the crowd. The people seem to like you. Like I mentioned in my previous video when I talked about JoJo's debut, she has a nice singing voice. She looks good, so I'm hoping that she has a great future in the WWE. Now, next up is Eva Marie. Now, disclaimer. What I'm about to say is not defending Eva Marie. It's on the fact that I'm confused about what people think about her and how they are treating her. Because apparently she had a 7-on-7 Divas match, I think 2 weeks ago on Raw. It was the rematch on from Survivor Series. And when she got in the ring, everybody just booed her. And I read the certain comments that people put that talk about Eva Marie, saying, "Oh, she's a bitch. She's just using the WWE to further her career and all that jazz." And my question is, what's wrong with using the WWE to further your career? Not everybody that comes into WWE wants to become a let me rephrase that. Not every diva that comes into the WWE does not want to be a full-time diva. This is not their ultimate goal. I mean, look at other divas that came into the WWE and then left. Let's see, Tori Wilson, Stacy Keibler, Candice Michelle. Those 3, they were entertaining. All right, the people loved them, and they didn't stay in the WWE like forever. They didn't like put their all in all into the WWE that much. I mean, they did the best they can, but they didn't say like, "Oh, being a WWE diva is my ultimate goal. I wanted to be a wrestler since da 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 da." No, they used this as a stepping stone, and I don't think Eva Marie is the only diva in that company actually doing that. I'm sure there's other divas in that company just using WWE as a stepping stone towards acting career, a modeling career, so on and so forth. And I know people saying that she's a bitch and her backstage attitude is kind of stank, and I can understand people getting upset about that. The fans, I don't get, because what goes on backstage should not be any of y'all business. What she does backstage, how she affect the other divas and wrestlers, should not be any of y'all business. The only thing y'all should be concerned about is her going out there and putting on a good match, not how she acts backstage. And if she does act that way backstage, once again, she's not the first wrestler there to have a big ego or whatnot backstage, but still gets liked out in the ring. Look at Shawn Michaels. He was known for having a big ego, and yet he goes out there, puts on awesome matches all the time. Hulk Hogan is the same way. He has a huge ego, yet he goes out there and has a whole bunch of charisma and a whole bunch of energy. So to say that is kind of confusing to me. I don't know why people are like downing Eva Marie, and also they're saying she can't wrestle, which is also confusing for me because she just got there. Of course she's not going to be able to wrestle right off the bat. You think she had the training like Natalya or Tamina had? No, she just started there, so she has to learn, just like JoJo, just like nearly every other diva that came into the WWE. You got to give her time, so don't be quick to judge her wrestling ability just yet, just because you've seen her in the ring and she's kind of green. Of course she's green. She just fucking got there, so people just need to calm down and don't really snap at Eva Marie just yet. Let her stay in the WWE for a while. Let her do her thing, and she's still acting up or still causing problems, then yeah, I can see y'all getting upset, and also the other WWE superstars getting upset. But in my opinion, I'm a wait and see type person with Eva Marie. Also, she looks good. She's another fine diva. I like her look. She's very sexy. I like the red hair that she has, that intense red hair that she has. It's unique. It's not just blonde hair or black hair just like every other diva. She stands out, and that's what divas need. Like I also said in my JoJo video, not JoJo video, I said this in a response video about who I want to see as champions. All these divas really lack a personality. There is no personality or gimmick that stands them out from each other. They're just, we're just beautiful blonde or brunettes with a nice face, nice rack, a good body, and we wrestle. That's it. There's no gimmick. There's no personality. And with Eva Marie having that red hair, that's a start for her to having her own personality. So once again, wait and see attitude with Eva Marie. If she acts up, if she's still acting like a bitch, then y'all can snap on her all you want, but calm the hell down for right now. Now, finally, I want to talk about Cameron and Naomi, the Funkadactyls. As I see it, WWE is going to have them together for a long time, just like the Bella Twins. I know eventually they're going to break up, but as for right now, I think WWE is going to keep them together as far as I'm seeing. Cameron is coming along very nicely as well. I saw a match of hers recently. She's coming along very nicely. She's not at the level as where she needs to be, but she's coming along very nicely. Naomi always was a good wrestler. She always had the good skills, and it's just nice to see those two coming along. Only issue I have is, will y'all please, WWE I'm talking to, but will y'all please stop calling them the Funkadactyls? I hate that name. I always hear that name. I know Brodus Clay is still there, him and Tensai is still there, and he's still known as Funkasaurus, but it's stupid. It's a stupid tag team name. It's not fitting toward those two. I'm not saying call them Bootylicious or Ghetto Fabulous, but find something better than the Funkadactyls. It's just ridiculous, and I don't like it at all. In fact, in my opinion, Brodus Clay should drop his Funkasaurus gimmick just so that Naomi and Cameron can break away from him. I think being with Brodus Clay is hindering their ability to progress any further, because As long as they're the Funkadactyls and with Brodus Clay, they're just going to be known just as that. They're going to be just looked as sideline cheerleaders and not known for, not looked at for their wrestling ability or their personality, which once again I wish they would develop. So break them away from Brodus Clay. Stop calling them the Funkadactyls. If you want to keep them a tag team, either call them Cameron and Naomi or find a different name for them, because Funkadactyls is stupid as shit. So that's all I wanted to talk about for this part 1. Part 2, I'm going to talk about 3 NXT divas that I've noticed people talking about. So stay tuned for part 2, and I'll catch you on my next video.